right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening. Another episode of Full Buddy Cast presents Random Chats with Adam. We're going to call it Full Brother Cast, but we got Adam Kenny, my brother, on here.
Hi, everybody.
We also brought in a friend. You may know her from other episodes, past episodes, as Sara M. Johnson. Sara M. Johnson 2. Gold Buddy Cast.
Featuring
Sara M. Johnson. And she also came to a couple. I'm not done yet. Please.
Oh, keep going.
This is our show.
Please.
Thank you. You'll also know her as SJ. There we go. All right, now we're back. Okay, so everyone. So Adam.
Yeah.
The last time we talked about what you thought Vegas was going to be like.
Oh, yes.
And you predicted you'd never been to Vegas before.
Yes.
So
no, I mean,
did it describe in your words? What were you? What did you figure was going to happen? Yeah, just go. You know what I'm saying.
Wait, did you guys go there together
Yes.
for a family thing?
Yes.
Right? You guys all went.
My uncle's,
our
uncle's
uncle.
60th. I was able to play enough app games on the My Vegas thing. I got Adam a free room for twice for 2 nights, even though I booked it for 1 on accident, and it said it was 2, and that was a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
But back to for his birthday. That was his birthday present. I had to make him struggle with it on accident. But of course, that's what brothers do. You know how brothers can be. Anyway, Adam.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Vegas? Did it live up to what you thought it would be? Was there any surprising way to eat a candy bar mini right before?
I put my hand in my pocket. I forgot I had a little candy bar. It's a Milky Way too, so it's full of caramel. So my mouth.
Your mouth's gonna be full.
I finished off my drink. Well, wait, there's a little bit.
Oh my gosh! I got a middle schooler over here just eating candy bars, drinking soda.
And we got any Pop Rocks.
I'm gonna play on the Wii.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh! This is why you only get 2 minutes to talk.
That's the good thing about Milky Ways is that caramel just sticks around for a while.
You guys ever had the Lindor truffles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best.
What are we dead?
I was at our parents earlier today.
Grab that.
Speaking of which, before we get into the Vegas story, my back has been killing me the previous few days. Mm-hmm. And I was just at our parents, and Uncle Rob was over there. Shout out Uncle Rob.
Shout out Uncle Rob, who wants to do a podcast monthly with me.
That'll be exciting. That'll bring in the listeners. Oh, you know what? That might be part of it. Why you had so many listeners.
Why?
Maybe not. Well, just because he's the Dad How Do I guy.
Yeah, but is anyone actually, I haven't done anything, he hasn't talked about me.
I don't know. You did a podcast with him. Did you do any SEO? Hashtags?
Doubt it.
The heck is an SEO?
Search engine optimization?
Hey, have you fixed your freaking website yet? Come on.
What's that?
What's that?
Anyways, so
You're back.
So Dad was like, "Here, go lay down in this room." So he laid me down on my side, and he grabbed my knee, and he pushed my shoulder, and he's like ripping on my hip.
And now does it
and then
hurt?
he had me flip over and do the other, and then
he
was
tried
in front of everybody.
He tried being a chiropractor.
Yeah, because he had gone to the chiropractor before.
How did that feel?
It hurt, but it felt kind of good for like 5 minutes, and now it's back.
Is it your lower back or upper back?
It's my lower back.
Do you stretch your legs?
I do.
Now, here's the thing that I had. 'Cause my back hurt in Vegas. Did it kick around? Did it start in Vegas?
No, it started maybe 3 days ago.
Okay. Put your feet flat up against a wall. Have you done this one yet?
No.
And then the fat feet flat up against the wall.
Okay. Yes.
And then you
I have done this.
And then you drop your leg and then keep your knees on the ground and then pull your the top of your feet up. Just pull with your feet.
No idea what you're describing. Right
I'm trying to
sit on your butt.
Picture that.
Put your feet flat up against the wall and your legs straight.
Yes, I got that part.
And then
pull your feet up. With your feet.
Sorry, the top of your feet. You got to just then start. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start. I don't know. Anyway,
what's the wall have to do with anything?
Well, the wall keeps it flat.
Yeah, but then what do? You pull your feet back?
Yes. But you don't take
your toes. You
yes,
bring your
you
toes
take your toes back.
Your body? Am I using my hands?
No, you're actually, and you're leaning forward as you do it. So you've got to.
Okay, I think I know what you're describing.
Yeah, there you go.
It seems like it takes a lot of effort, though.
It takes a ton, but that's what's loose. But your body's loosening it up. Anyway, back to...
I could see myself losing an art in the midst of that stretch.
You know what? Sometimes when you're doing a stretch like that, it just you get a little inspiration and
A
out
little
comes a little art.
Yeah. How was Vegas?
I thought you'd never ask. It was good. Well, okay, so first night, we landed around 10:30 or so.
Yes.
So everybody was in Fremont, and so you met us at our hotel.
Right.
The New York. And so then we Ubered over with you, or we took a taxi, I think, over with you.
Yeah.
And Fremont at night was pretty cool, but it started getting like later and later into the night, and I was losing money pretty quickly at slot machines.
Weird.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, but sometimes you can at least let it kind of stretch, and it's
Right.
just like every dollar was just miss.
Right.
So it sucked. Like it didn't hit any bonuses or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of putting me in a sour mood. And then Amber and I went on a walk, and we started walking kind of out of Fremont into sketchy neighborhood of bars and strange places and
Yeah.
people eyeing us.
Yes.
To where we were like, okay, let's turn.
And it was
around.
like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was super late. So initial impression, I didn't like Vegas that much the first night.
Right.
Lots of weird folks
Yeah.
at that time of night.
Sounds about right.
But I was like, let's give the daytime Vegas a shot. I might enjoy it more. And I did. And
Yeah.
I feel like I could enjoy Fremont in the evening to maybe midnight, 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And not push it any further than that. We just pushed it too far into the night, that
Right.
first night. But had a lot of fun. The food, I won't give you the play-by-play, but the food in Vegas was really good. The free drinks were always nice. We got into a method of playing slots that we enjoyed, where we would just kind of enjoy the day and eat this meal here and see some sights here and do this there, and then play some slots kind of in between, just some small betting and stuff like that. So
Right. I
I started enjoying it, and I think the thing I liked about Vegas was just how much there is to do.
Right.
To where that's the reason why I would go back, is just to see other stuff that
Right.
I
There's a
didn't get to
ton
see
of
the first
stuff.
time. And I like the highlights for me were the Styx concert. We got to see Styx and Nancy Wilson live in concert, which was cool. Which I'm not a big Styx fan, but they were awesome.
I was the only me and Jamie were the only people. I didn't know this. I thought it was going to be like an optional thing. Out of like 40 of our family, me and Jamie were the only ones not to go to the Styx concert. And I thought it was like, half and half. No, just the rudest thing. Just the rudest thing not to go.
So did you just try to get some last minute tickets?
No, I didn't. No, at that point I was like, no, I've already got reservations. I'm not even. I mean, I'm not. Sorry.
It's not my.
I didn't know about it. I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know until afterwards that everyone had gone except for us.
Well, to be fair, like initially we were like, when it first was said, like, hey, Styx concert, let's go to this thing, like months ago. Amber and I were like, we don't really love Styx. I mean,
Right.
they have some good songs, but who cares that much? And then our relatives were like, if you want it, the tickets will be paid for. And it was like, well, that could be fun. And then Saturday when we went, beforehand, we were like, kind of like, let's just go because
You're kind of like
they bought
yeah,
the tickets
right.
for us. Like, and then it was really ended up being really cool. And then twice we walked past the Bellagio, and each time, actually we walked past there a few times, but the first two times, one during the day and one at night, the thing just triggered like immediately for us. So it was really cool to see the Bellagio fountains go off with the music. Like that was one of the highlights too.
Yeah, those Bellagio fountains are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot to see. I'm glad that you're able to go do it. What I realized for my Palm Springs trip is I was like ready to just like get online and start booking a Palm Springs trip with Jamie, because she likes to golf too. And then I realized, whoa, this might break my Vegas like love. But then I realized again that Vegas was just like Palm Springs when it comes to when I first got to Vegas. I didn't know anything. Jamie had gone a bunch, and so she was the one that was just kind of showing me around. Hey, we should do this. Hey, we should do that. And then I was like, okay, well, I could do this again, but my way on some things. When I came down there for Palm Springs, again, I had no clue, but it was like, all right, well, we're going to go do this. We're going to go off this course. We're going to eat here. And I was like, and then in my mind, I'm like, I can do this. So I almost feel like I need to have somebody show me it first. It was the same thing with like when we used to go to youth group camps and stuff like that. It was like
you show me yours first and then I'll show you mine.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's exactly what I thought you were going with there.
That's Sarah Johnson, by the way. We finally got her to talk.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sarah, do you like Vegas?
I used to like Vegas, and I would find ways to like Vegas now, but not in the same way that I used to. Mm-hmm. I think I'm more of a Palm Springs gal now.
Ooh.
Which I've been to
Call
Palm
girl.
Springs many times, but I just,
Does it feel more relaxing to you? Like,
yeah.
You're at an age where you want to relax.
Yeah, and it's like not as trashy.
Sure.
Yeah, which is surprising. Because usually you go anywhere, there's like some trashy neighborhood. And you're right. When we were heading around Palm Springs, it was like, I even asked, I'm like, where's like the shit end of this place? And there was no like, oh, it's kind of by the airport, kind of, but that's it. Saw one cop the entire time. Like, I guarantee those cops are just there to either A, help resuscitate someone because it's like 55 and older everywhere, or B, like noise complaints. Like when people do Airbnbs and stuff, like, hey, these neighbors over here, so you gotta keep it down, and that's it.
The occasional domestic violence call for the gays.
Possibly. I don't know if that's the thing that's gonna get me canceled. I don't know.
This episode will be pulled.
Okay. Yep. Get the time down. Sorry, I forgot about that.
It's okay. We're all canceling each other at some point.
Travis's cancel culture on me is crazy.
You know who's not canceled right now?
Who?
Me. You want to know why I'm not canceled?
Yes.
Sarah M. Johansson.
Oh.
Tried FaceTiming me at midnight with a group of gals. This is not a joke. Do not try to adjust your television set. This is not the Twilight Zone.
Top shelf, too. They're top shelf.
Top shelf friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can we mention the names? Because you said that we might have them on sometime, and it might be nice to build up. Who can you say? Who are a couple names that you can just drop out of the sky on us right now?
Jessica Abbey, Lindsay Hintz Jensen, Hillary Noel Skinner.
Wow, you're going middle names and last names?
Danica.
Those are maiden names and married names.
This is... Talk about turning 40 and just all of a sudden becoming a...
Yep. We
an
were
object.
Doing a girls' Christmas party. It's the 15th annual at my house. This was the first time I hosted, but we did the 15th annual girls' Christmas party. And... it was just late at night, and
we had lots of drink.
The wine was flowing.
We were doing a dinner for schmucks type thing, and thought, who was the craziest person that Sarah could call right now?
Well, actually, they were like, "You and Travis are so funny."
I mean, come on, guys.
And I was like,
"Whoa!" I think that cut out. Could you repeat what you just said, just to make sure that our audio picked it up?
Oh, they said, "You and Travis are so funny." They were like, I just love your guys' banter back and forth.
It is really good.
Thank you. I
hate to interrupt it.
Yeah, Sarah and we play well together.
I want to listen.
We both suck at jokes.
Yeah. It's bad.
It's like two people in like a small room.
We try to tell a joke, and the other usually you tell jokes that try to get funnier and funnier. We see which one can kill it the fastest.
Yeah. Which flip a coin. It's hard to tell.
What did those girls say about me again? I can't remember. What was it again? They said something like...
They said, you're funny.
I mean, come on.
They said, can we call Travis right now? Is
he
up?
He's desperately funny.
So what now, here, no, this is... What would we have bantered about? Being live and doing it is like, they're like, oh, we love your banter. You should FaceTime. And then it would have been like, hey, Trav, what's up? What are you doing? Oh, hey, Sarah, you dumb idiot. And then you'd be like, oh, you're the dumb idiot. And then no one would laugh and it would get extremely awkward.
You know what, though? I think with, a group of 6 women there, that I don't think you would have even gotten a word in. It would have been probably our best phone call we've ever had.
Yeah, they probably would have been clamoring. And then at one point, I'd set the phone down, and then I just
Yeah.
And then I just turn into on Jackass, the guy just where he just
Oh,
rips
yeah.
and I would just
Party guy.
party guy. And then it would go bloop.
And then
Just immediate hang up on your guys then.
And then all of a sudden art happened.
And then I let a little art out.
I was really hoping that you were downtown Enumclaw.
Yeah, so
Like you just got that and you were sitting at the lead and
I went to
the
bed.
attendance lady was there
Yeah.
and you answered and then we were all there together.
COVID wiped me out. I'm going to bed like I'm an 80-year-old. Like it's like, oh, it's 9:30. Oh, shit.
How long ago did you get it?
December 26th.
Okay, I seriously got it the 23rd and I have had trouble sleeping ever since then.
Well, I don't have trouble. I mean, wait. My trouble is I want to sleep all the time.
Yeah.
What's yours?
That's mine too. I can sleep for like 14 hours
Oh,
a night,
yeah.
and then I could stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning and sleep for another 15 hours. My sleep schedule is just
It's
totally
crazy.
messed up. So the 6 a.m. wake up, man. I don't know. I might get fired.
This random chat with Sarah. You guys are listening to Random Chats with Sarah, me and
Guest star Adam.
Oh, hey, Adam.
Just sitting here in the corner.
Was I not supposed to talk through
No,
this
no,
whole
no,
thing?
no. I want you on this thing.
Don't mind me.
Sarah, you've got 3 questions to ask Adam, and he will answer anything. This is the AMA. Ask Adam anything. AA. Ask Adam anything. He has to answer. So, and it's not edited. So if you want to be like, hey, who was your biggest crush in high school? If you want to say, hey, did you ever let out a little art and a little oop went out instead?
They sound like Big Brother questions. Like Big Brother's trying to watch my life.
Adam,
Like the show or
Yeah.
your actual big
Just
brother?
ask me better questions than the ones he's offering.
Okay. Do you remember in high school when you got mad at me and Ann because we were so inappropriate and we would not stop being inappropriate?
No, I don't. Where was this? And what
I
happened?
think it was.
I got mad at you? Like mad?
No, I mean we are two of the most annoying people. So let's. I think.
Like, guys, I'm trying to pray here.
I think it was maybe either a German project or
EHS Live.
EHS Live, and we would not stop on like us. I don't even know what we were. It was inappropriate. I'm sure it was something inappropriate. And
Sorry,
you were just like
buzzkill.
you were like, you guys, seriously, can we just like stop? Stop.
It must have been EHS Live, would be my guess.
Well,
wait,
you know,
what is EHS Live? I don't.
It was something that never amounted to anything. It was basically we wanted to do a live comedy show based around sketches, and Miss Summers was on board, and it was an excuse to hang out at Sarah's, and basically just like
we got all the
around.
funny people from our class together, and we would all, and you know what, and it was a great idea, but then you know what happened is then you have the funniest people all trying to come up with jokes all in the same room, and we just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
But also, that question wasn't to embarrass you.
No.
It was but honestly though, Ann and I would go back and forth like with the same joke, beating the dead horse like a million times.
It was.
I know we were doing that, but it was funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember the situation, but my guess is also that I had this idea of like what we'd be able to get away with doing EHS Live. And if you guys were just joking like dirty jokes the entire time and trying to write dirty jokes into the EHS Live, I was probably just kind of getting like
I'm sure
trying to be realistic about it.
Yeah,
So
Adam's like, listen, we
wouldn't be able
can't
to do
say
this.
that because he can't say that. Like, and Adam's like, I'm John Keister, and
I don't know who John Keister is.
almost live. No wonder you failed at EHS Live.
I do know John Keister.
You know, I tried hitting him up for an interview on here.
What did he say?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He never got back to me.
Oh, he's just on to do like really big stuff now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's like doing like...
He does like, Pierce County Live now?
Dude, I would like to get him or Pat Cashman on. What's the second question for
I'm
Adam?
sure you can run into a mountain span away or something.
That was a good question.
No, that was a
High
great
school was
question.
fun.
Do another one. Hey, Adam, wait, time out. Adam,
Yeah.
do you have a memory that involves Sara? One that might be a little vague. Maybe not the one that she'll immediately pick up and know. Like, remember that time when you punched me in the face? Like, she might remember that
so
one.
embarrassing, though.
But is there one that kind of like, oh, remember that time when we, went to Germany?
She went
to Germany.
That.
I never got to go to Germany.
Right.
What?
He said, you remember that time that we ran into you at King's?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he even had a picture of it.
I did on my Facebook.
That's right. You didn't
hyperimposed my face on
somebody's body.
I got a little creepy with it.
That's with my face on it.
Oh, that's in my personal collection. I don't know how that got on Facebook.
Why is this favorited and it's the only picture in your favorites?
What's your favorite memory from high school?
Oh,
We're in the same class, so I feel like this is where I'm taking it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, first of all, I don't have the best memory for like specific moments. I really suck at that sort of like thinking back. I just enjoyed, like, I think senior year was just so fun. Like I liked Mr. EHS was fun. EHS Live was fun. Doing the plays was fun. I liked lunchtime when people when I think Nate was one of the people in charge of lunchtime entertainment and stuff. And so doing some of that stuff was fun, and the games and things. I remember teaming up with Donald Jute a few times to do some of those like lunchtime games, and we would always win whenever we would team up. He's a very competitive person.
He's super competitive, and he's really good at
he is good at stuff. So I don't know. Senior year was just full of fun things. I don't remember specifics. When I got passed over for like being Mr. EHS, and Henry won it instead of me.
Yeah. A lot of names being dropped in here. I can't wait to be
hips
called out later.
Well, no, I'm not talking about them in the present. I'm talking about them in the past.
In the past.
Right.
So
I don't know. What about you? Well, what are some of your
it's funny that you bring up the noontime things, because that is one of my favorite memories was when Ann Avey was the noontime coordinator.
Yeah, okay, yep.
And I remember her saying, like, you got to watch this. I saw this on Jackass, and they don't know that I'm doing it. They don't know what is going to happen. But she had bought a bunch of eggnog, and she had an eggnog chugging contest, and she had to go and collect like some garbage cans from the lunchroom and have it up on that stage because she knew people were going to barf.
Yeah.
And sure enough, like they had an eggnog chugging contest, and people just started hurling into that thing, and it was so gross. But also at the same time, like, that was right around the time that Jackass was so
huge,
big.
right. Huge,
so like that humor was totally what was it.
Absolutely. I remember Aaron Peters. I'm just saying all sorts of names. Rev Aaron from
he was supposed to be on before COVID hit. So
really?
Yeah.
He was super entertaining as a musician and as just a comedy genius. And so I remember he did like Tenacious D songs on stage. Yeah, that was really fun.
That is.
I remember Drew, our friend Drew, he sang Aerosmith on stage at a noontime thing. He sang I think Crazy or something like that. That was just fun. I just liked those sort of things. For some reason I feel like our senior year we had a really great springtime where it was like sunny all the time. We brought back Foursquare, where we were playing Foursquare out in the food and in the outer court from the cafeteria after we would eat lunch. I got a good base tan that year because of all that Foursquare.
That's the only sun you've seen in your entire life.
It was just so carefree.
It was. It
was like we were able to make decisions, and we were a little bit wiser, still idiots, but.
Well, can I ask you this?
But then we didn't have any responsibility yet.
Yeah. But you guys all did it what everyone else did and thought you knew everything.
Well, sure.
Do you think you were carefree because you thought you knew everything?
No, I think for me it was just the fact that life was structured. It was like I didn't have any responsibilities besides just hanging out with friends and then like being creative. Like the whole EHS Live thing and all the other things that we did senior year especially was like just like licensed to be creative and like have ideas and have fun and make each other laugh and stuff. Like Henry was writing a script and we were like starting to film some video at some point, like after like around the end of high school and stuff. We were just always doing fun, creative things. And I think when you're in high school, especially as a senior, you're like, the world's going to be my oyster, you know? And like everybody tells you like, and there's this crazy amount of optimism of like, what am I going to do with my like 20s and stuff?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's super carefree.
I just was looking at all these old farts at Palm Springs, and they looked like that they were so carefree, but at the same time, like if you went to go tell them anything, they'd be like, no, you're absolutely wrong. I've figured out life. I know life. Yeah. And I started thinking like, because I've got a few teenagers that are one's graduating, one's a junior. And I was thinking, and right now they're experiencing life. They're having fun. They're going to movies. They've got their jobs now, so they're making money. When you have money, that's also kind of, you can be a little more carefree in a sense. You're not having to ask people, can I have my own $10? So these older people that are golfing every day, they've got their retirements and they've got life figured out. You could tell that we're living a little more carefree. They didn't have a boss, all that stuff. So.
Yeah. And they really have went through other life experiences that we haven't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like they have retired. They've sold businesses.
Yes.
They've laid people to rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gives you a different perspective on life.
I think it's like it's like another chapter unlocked.
Yeah.
On to the next level.
Once I get past my midlife crisis, I'll be doing a lot better.
You're what?
Once I get past my midlife crisis that I'm just entering into.
Do you feel that you are entering into a midlife
It's not an actual crisis, but I was on the phone with my friend who we can't talk about, but he was my best man at my wedding, and he's my best friend growing up. And I said, when I was younger, I never understood why people would have midlife crises or whatever. But as I get older, I can see why now more and more. And I think it's because of, I don't know, the structure of the world, but also the way our brain works. And we're kind of looking back while looking forward at the same time.
Can I tell you
that was our junior high yearbook, looking forward while looking back.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my theory on midlife crisis?
Yes, please.
The school system, plus when we were younger, before we even evolved, we were apes and trees, and we would take the largest branch and throw poop down. The master. No, I'm kidding. That's one of our.
I'm taking notes.
No, I'm kidding. Anyway, no. This is my theory on it. So, when you're in school, you're told that you can do anything.
Yeah.
And you have all these doors. Just picture a giant wall that you can look all the way down to your left on a horizon, all the way down to your right, and there's all these doors and all these levels that are wide open.
Yeah,
you could be a doctor, you could get married, you could be single, you could live in a house, you could live in an apartment, you could live in the city.
Sure,
you got all these doors. Once you get your career, a lot of those doors shut. Once you get married, you know what your wife is or your husband is or whatever, and a lot of those doors shut. Once you start having kids, it shuts even more because you know what your kids are going to be. You know that you're going to have a boy and they're going to have brown hair, and you know, like, and so all these doors start shunk, 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 shutting. And then
that was really good.
Wow.
Shunk, 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 shutting.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be a machete.
Right.
Taking the kids out?
Or just another shunk. I was expecting another shunk.
Taking the kids out. A shunk. And that's another door shutting on you. You're not allowed on this podcast anymore. But all these, you know, and then now you're just staring and you're like, man, shoot, this is the rest of my life? I'm only 40 or I'm only 30. And this is who I'm going to be. And this is who, and my wife and my kids and my house and my job. And this is, I guess. And then you don't feel like, and I think that's why the Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren was.
Like, because you were like hustling for all of this stuff before, and there was like
and now you got it
to it, and now you're at cruising altitude, and it's hard to be at cruising altitude.
It's hard, especially when you got a creative mind,
right?
A dangerous mind. You could a criminal mind. You can have all of these different types of minds.
A beautiful mind.
But still, it's like, man, like This is it.
And I think our world, I don't know what I'm going to say.
A dirty mind.
A dirty mind. I was going to say something along the lines of, and I'll check back in with myself later. But like Travis likes to tell this about me, that when we went to the video store, I had trouble choosing. I always had trouble choosing. And I still feel that way at this age, right? And I think that I feel older than I am, and I feel younger than I am, if that makes sense. You're kind of like between worlds. And so I'm working a job that doesn't feel like the thing that is fulfilling enough for my life, you know what I mean? And so there's this whole navigation of trying to figure out what I want to do with the next 20 years, you know, and how I'm going to move ahead in those things. And I think that's also kind of scary and intimidating. And you get kind of set in your ways, and then that's kind of scary because you're like, my routine is so comfortable, but at the same time, it's like making me kind of boring, or it's like I'm not feeling as excited by life or something. So
yeah. I do think also that, like, with the last 2 years with the pandemic,
oh my gosh, yes,
and everything,
sure.
I wonder how much that plays into it, because I've been having some feelings like that too. But I'm single and childless, and I got a puppy in August.
Well,
so
there we
things
go.
are going well for you.
But I will say, so I have all these like weird mantras or mantras. I don't know what you say.
Manta rays.
Manta rays, and I will repeat them when I need to, and when I'm having a hard time making a decision. This is what I say, but also
when the going gets fluff, the art gets flowing. Sorry,
well, these are all picked up post Grass and Root, right? Because like it was after this that I had to figure out how to motivate myself and be a bigger, better, badder version. Still haven't figured that out, but I'll tell you what I did anyway. Okay. Not choosing is making a decision.
Ooh.
It really is. And if you think about it, not necessarily at maybe as a kid at the movie store, because that was hard.
Yeah, seriously.
But
yeah, it
but
was.
as an adult, not make, like, if you know that you want a new job and you're like, but I don't know what I want to do, so I'm just like, here. It's like, well, you got to start applying, and then you have to like trust that like God or the universe or the forces that be, Mother Nature, is going to come in and bring you what you're supposed to, but you have to like kind of start walking the path a little bit, and like you have to start trying to figure it out.
There's also it's not, I don't know, you can make a mantra out of it, but there's the idea that who you are and what your life is happens every day. And so it's like every day your choices determine your life, if that makes sense. Like you're always kind of looking forward to like, what's my life going to be? But like, what are you doing today? You know what I mean?
Right. That's absolutely it. Yeah. I like looking at it that way. Yeah.
And I think I've been trying to live with more integrity lately. Kind of what Travis is saying on the Gold Buddy cast about like wanting to find ways to serve and do things like that. Like I can often think of my pursuits in terms of finding personal fulfillment and finding financial fulfillment and security and stability, and just trying to hit goals, of numbers or of whatever. But like I've been trying to look at it more now in terms of how can what I do serve other people? You know what I mean? Or what part does this job or this pursuit play in the lives of other people besides myself? Which I think is a good mindset for somebody who's painting or making art. It's like, if it's just about quote unquote self-expression, it's like that. What does that actually matter that much? It's more about
that's a great
doing something people will relate to or
yeah. Well, and as a ex-business owner that worked by herself, and I was doing it for other people. Every one of those juices was going to someone else, but you have to find that place. Otherwise, you're just like what. Sitting alone in a room, ripping a big art.
Oh, man.
Hey, speaking of, did you ever think about if it wasn't going to be Grass and Root, did you think of any other names for your truck, like Sarah's Juices or anything like that?
No, I thought of my favorite one was the Juice Box.
That's a good one.
I'm glad I didn't do that one.
I like Sarah's
terrible
juice
one.
box, actually. I think you should have said that.
But then someone, right at the same time that I thought that, someone in Seattle had opened up a juice bar called the Juice Box.
Oh.
Okay.
And then my other idea was something around like 14 carats or
Oh, yeah.
like that. But
Grass and root.
grass and
Ass
and toot.
is- Yep. Ass and toot.
Ass and toot. If you
Yeah.
drink a lot of grass and root, there'll be acid and tooting. I guarantee
Making
it.
art.
You're going to like the way you acid toot.
Did Bruce Valanche write these jokes?
You don't
Who's
even-
Bruce Valanche?
Put a blonde wig on me and you'll get it. You'll get it. With big glasses. Here's the thing.
Yeah, please enlighten us.
As a jokester, sometimes you got to go off-road
Yeah.
and find your way back to the main road. I guarantee it.
It's Bruce Valanche.
Have you
Oh
guys-
my god.
He's like a joke writer for like the Oscars and Hollywood Squares and stuff.
I recognize him, but good god.
does it
that-
does it feel like you're looking in a mirror right now?
Yeah, I was seriously just
No, I'm
thinking like that would be one of the worst faces to have.
Sarah's like, wait, why is this a camera? Is this got a selfie?
Well, I want to look and see if he's married or if we're both unmarried. Not because I'm interested, but because I want to know where I level up in the world.
I think he swings the other way.
Oh, well, a lot of people think I do too.
Hey, perfect. Wait.
That would work really well then.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this puppy up.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna do a lot of editing on this. I'm gonna have to talk to a lot of people about this if I can put their names in it. But one more time, who were those girls and what they say?
It was
Funny,
all the
you're-
hot girls from my
Yeah.
class, and they said that you're really funny.
Looking.
Adam,
Yeah.
I got a hard hitting question for you.
Yeah.
Out of that list of girls, did you ever? You don't have to say the name. Did you have a crush? Did you ever have a crush on any of them in high school?
Yeah.
Did you have a crush on more than one in that group?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going. We're not.
Scintillating. Sorry. Is that the right word? Titillating?
All right. Have you guys done your taxes yet?
Yes. Well, I haven't fully finished, but I've done most of them. Most of it.
Are you excited, Sarah, that this is your last year of business taxes?
Yeah.
Remember high school and we were
I think you have to
carefree?
do probably a lit. Did you end it before 2022?
I have 1 month of 2022.
Oh,
so
then-
I do have to do a little bit for next year, but
And you're gonna owe. You are gonna owe. I'm kidding. I don't know.
I will make sure that I don't. You know what was a really cool write-off last year? If you're looking for one, a water cooler at home.
Oh.
Really?
I got one of it's like an actual office. So I'm sitting there at work now, and I went over and I.
Glug glug glug. Glug 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 glug.
But then I can also make tea.
So stupid. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening. Shoot us some questions. Hey, banter us up.
Yeah.
We're master banners. And
I think this is my last episode. Bruce. Was this how I was reacting in the EHS live?
It was more emotional.
It's like,
Whoa,
would you
no.
please?
Could you do
Did
it?
I really get emotional?
Could you do an impression, please?
I'm kidding.
I wanna hear it.
I don't.
Do please. Do the impression.
It's been like emblazoned in
So
your mind.
here's me.
It was like
Here.
you guys, come on.
No, here.
We were
Here,
we
wait,
went
stop.
too far.
I'm gonna
and
be-
I know we did.
I'm gonna
we
be.
always do.
I'm gonna be you.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna be Adam. Okay.
Gosh.
Okay.
This is what I'm remembered for.
All right.
Do you have any other better
No,
memories?
stop.
of me?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
wait. Before we get into that, hold on. Hey, Adam. My boobs called. They miss you.
Come on, you guys. Can we seriously have a normal joke?
Boy, Adam's a sure asshole.
Oh, hey. I'll be Ann. Oh, hey, look, Adam. Boobs are calling.
You know,
And-
but here's how it would really go with me and Ann.
I
It
don't
would be like, boobs are calling. Yeah, what'd your boobs say? Well, they said it would like go back.
Miss Adam.
It's like a very fast ping pong game of like really bad boob jokes, and then it would.
Yeah, you're right. Mine were really good.
They were.
So and then Adam would just go,
Adam
"Hey guys,
probably had-
seriously, I'll be Adam. This will be you say something to me, I'll be Adam."
He probably hadn't gotten a word in for 15 minutes.
Right, I know.
He was
and he's
probably
probably sitting
on the
there.
verge of
Yeah.
like
Tears.
tears
So
out of frustration for
Right.
these.
No.
Right, so say something real quick. I'm like,
I need to be a better leader.
okay. Hey, Sarah, say something. I'm going to be Adam. This is my impression of Adam. Go ahead. Say something.
Boob joke.
Guys, listen. We've been doing this for 15 minutes.
That's all you got is boob joke?
I wish we could tell a boob joke on EHS Live, but we can't, okay? We can only tell a certain amount of jokes, and I got to get this done, and I'm stressed out. My brother, the coolest guy I know, has moved
Former Mr.
EHS
EHS.
that I was overlooked at.
It's okay, Adam.
I'm so sorry.
Travis must have witnessed this because he was trying to steal my friends. He was hiding in another room,
He was like in a bush,
rubbing his
outside
hands
of
together like that guy in the meme who's like licking his lips.
He's like, in 20 years, they'll all be mine.
They'll be mine. Gadget.
He's like, yes, Adam. Chew them out.
You were going to say something nice about Adam. I was like, is that all you remember me of? And you were about to say something like, oh no.
I was like, no.
You slipped and fell once and put your head right through a toilet. I remember that.
Oh, you saw that too?
I did not see that. No. Did that really happen?
No.
No, somebody pushed him in. No, I'm kidding. But no, what do you remember Adam from that's cool?
It's called full buddy cast, right?
We had German together. I don't think that was probably cool, but we had German together and
Frau Turner?
Yeah.
yep.
And I had
And Frau Enter.
Enter, yeah.
And we had a lot of fun in that class. We laughed really hard in that class.
That's where I met
We
Sarah.
ate those little gummy cheeseburgers.
Sarah
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
stopped the gummies. And what's the...
Weed gummies.
That's the joke. What's the...
Oh, sorry, I'm high. I'm not.
Totally totes, guys. But, okay, sorry. So any other cool stories about Adam?
No.
Adam, do you have a cool story about Sarah?
No. No, Sarah was just always a really friendly, fun person.
Yeah, she was. She
Thank
was.
you. Thank you.
Past tense.
She used to be just one of the best.
Then what happened?
She's told too many boob jokes. And I had it. And since that day,
I can't even look at a set of boobs now.
without thinking of Sarah.
Oh,
Ay,
gosh.
ay, 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 ay.
I was always wondering why Adam, when we would go, have Thanksgiving at my parents' house past couple of years, he'd be staring across the table at me and he kept calling me Sarah.
Oh, he just saw those
He
knockers
just
on
saw
you.
my boobies.
Okay, can we cut out the boob jokes for a second, please? Everybody, we need to focus.
Okay, that's it. Adam, what's your goal? Adam, what's your goal? Be concise.
Yeah, that's last episode. What I want to do from here on out is just really make better decisions and weigh whether or not I ever want to be on this podcast again.
Well, if you want to make a better decision, I'd tell you right now, it's probably. Are you drawing boobs over
yeah,
there?
I am.
He's drawing boobs.
I can't help it.
Unbelievable. 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 Unbelievable.
Okay, we've devolved.
Oh my gosh, that's your new art. And you know what?
You smell it?
No. You can just start like really diving into boob art.
Oh.
That's already been done.
Not
by you.
in your way though.
No, but nobody's going to respect me doing boob art. Everybody's like, no, he's not like a 25-year-old lesbian.
I don't know if you are or not. I'm not here to decide who or what you are.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're not 25, but
You're definitely not a lesbian. we're getting canceled. So appreciate you guys canceling me.
Yeah, this is what EHS Live was all like.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
Shoes on the other foot now, isn't it?
Hey guys, seriously, if you guys could just not say the things that you're saying right now. All right, well,
I'm going to remember this.
thanks everyone for listening. Have a great week. Sarah's great having you on.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
And then send questions or anything you want to Adam,
Yeah, anything.
and he'll draw it. Send anything you want to Sarah, she'll open it.
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
Send anything you want to me, and I'll ignore it and then ask you about it on the next podcast that you're on with me. The FaceTime I rejected? Ring any bells? All right, I can't end it like this. These are not funny jokes.
Oh, there were jokes?
He loves that he rejected that. I think he was
I feel
actually
so
asleep, but he's
Dude.
like, oh man, there's just like 6 gals calling me at midnight.
Sarah's text was literally, "You up?" question mark. And then after that was, "Looks like you aren't." And then I wrote back like the next day when I saw it, "Hey, sorry, I was asleep. What's up?" And then she wrote,
we
"Oh,
wanted to FaceTime you.
me and all my girlfriends were wanting to FaceTime you." And I was like, "What?" Anyway, I'm cool. I'm pretty cool guy.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
You know, I thought I could steal your friends, and I had no clue I could steal your crushes.
Yeah, he wanted
all right.
to steal all my friends.
Seriously.
Sarah's
Now
next.
he's coming after
He's a
me.
thief.
Hey, Lindsay, Sarah, Abby, Jessica, Abby,
That's the same person.
Lindsay, and
Yeah, you've already said Lindsay.
Ew.
Danica,
And,
Hillary, Noelle, Skinner, Danica, a son. What's up with all you people in your middle names and stuff?
They're the maiden
They
names.
all have maiden names.
No, that's middle.
Oh,
Sarah M,
That's true.
oh, I didn't know
Jessica M.
That's true. He's got us. More boob jokes.
Well, why I did it is because I have such a common name. People can't find
Yeah.
me
Oh, yeah.
on Facebook, so I had to change that a long time ago.
It's
back when
Marie,
I was-
right?
Yeah.
That's not common either.
Sarah Marie
Oh, wait,
Johnson.
no, that's very common.
Yeah.
Get the heck
Out of here. I'm just happy you didn't go with your nickname with the middle initial Big.
What? Oh,
That's
Big Johnson. I
Every
get it.
girl's dream is to be called Big.
Sarah Big John. Oh yeah, no. I was the nickname of Big Sarah M. Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect. We should start a bowling team, and that could be my...
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
there you
Johnson
go.
could be my bowling
That would be
name,
a sweet.
though.
Yeah.
Actually, I already have a bowling name.
What is it?
Pinslayer.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty
been
close to Aaron's Price Slayer.
Uh,
Okay.
you know what? That's actually been mine since me and Katie and Mike and Janine, we all had a bowling league down
Daffodil?
in Daffodil. Yeah.
Mm.
What was your guys' team name?
You know what? It was like We Got Mad Balls.
Oh, that's good.
Please tell me Balls was a Z.
Ooh, that'd be
Ann
better.
Avey was on that team, and I know for a fact she came up with it.
That's
You know,
a good one.
It's probably triggering to you.
Oh my-
Adam.
Adam was actually I don't know if you know this, but he was also in that same league, and he would play against you guys. And when he saw you guys come in and put your names on he just was like, he had EHS Live flashbacks. So
Our team name was, can we focus, please?
can we put a pin in it? Bowling
People
pin.
say that. Do people say that at
Bowl-
your work?
Bowling pin.
You know
That's
what? Why
pretty
don't we
good,
put a
actually.
pin in this and just even 2 days at the office, and I forgot how people.
Can we table this for a moment?
Yeah.
we'll circle
all their
back.
Things.
If we could circle back,
I just want to unpack this.
Yeah,
It's all of these things. It's so
yeah, that's
funny.
true.
Yeah.
It's like, do you talk like this at home, or do you really just talk like this?
No,
here?
that's really good. I like what you're saying. we're gonna put that in the backlog.
Travis has heard that one a lot.
We'll circle back and we'll talk about that. Yeah.
Let's sideline that and
Yeah.
let's loop back around with that.
I'm gonna call a quick timeout.
Let's talk about that in our one-on-one.
Quick timeout. I like that. Why don't you jot that down? Put a little play together. We're gonna get back to the
Adam,
field.
could you quit farting? Totally relate, guys.
Our fart jokes are on point, though. At least
Oh, man.
I can't end this, but we should. Everyone, thanks for listening again.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah,
You're welcome. Travis, they said you're funny.
yes. And you gals out there, and you guys probably think I'm funny too, but you gals out there, you know who you are. It's the Bebop and the D-Dopper over here at 24/7, 7 to 10. 55.
The Cal Mooney show.